Then it's 5 lights.
And it's lights out and away we go.
Stack seemingly away well. You've got Exotic in between the two championship contenders. Is that Ultra trying to make a move down on the inside? No, he's not got it done. Not got it done. Exotic remains in P2 as we all file up. Eau Rouge hit Radion. Wow, cars look fantastic as they go through there. You saw on your screens a simple one-stop strategy as Mercy retires, UK Assassin with a penalty, and a full course safety car has been deployed.
Yep, so that's Mercy into the wall at Eau Rouge. Assassin is at the top. He's on the right side of Radion, also in the wall. So that's ended quite abruptly for those two.
Wow. Oh, we've got MK2 Ellis, I can see as well, with a huge amount of damage. Currently has no front wing whatsoever, so no doubt ended up collecting one of the spinning cars. He has a time penalty, as does Dutch. He does. He's got to be careful here. Oh wow, really needs to keep the speed down with that lack of front wing.
Hansen Bot's car is completely fine. So if Hansen manages to get back in that car, he'll be all right. What's Redding got? Has Redding got any damage behind him? Redding's front wings there.
Okay. Redding seems like he was far enough back.
Agent's front wing's decent.
The two Renaults
in front.
Okay.
Yeah, they look fine. Flecky's got no damage. Mello is missing an end plate on his left-hand side.
So if you're one of these guys now with maybe a little bit of damage, if you were Ultra now, would you do something a bit different? Maybe box for hards, go all the way to the end, just do something mad and crazy, roll the dice?
Yeah, set of hards on, roll it to the end. See what you got, but chooses not to. Interesting to see what these guys come on to into the pits though. So Mello's the first one in, let's see what he chooses. Flecky, we said he had no damage. This is the Stratmeister at work though. Flecky's done exactly what I would do. Come in, bang on a set of hard tyres. He's going to hurt his teammate though. MK2 Ellis is coming. He's already got a wing change now. He's going to have to wait for the Racing Point mechanics to be ready. So Flecky not doing him any favours.
Not ideal when you get a double stack on the opening lap, but
no, not
Flecky likes this though.
Even though it takes ages on this. In this situation, he's behind a safety car, so he'll get to the back, so it'll be kind of irrelevant. But
Flecky loves situations like this, though. He lives for situations like this, where you could do something a little bit different with the tyre strategy, where he's got the opportunity to go all the way to the end. You know, maybe another safety car, he could dive in, stick some softs on, but yeah, he's pretty comfortable and able to go all the way to the end. So I'm intrigued to see what positions he makes up over the next few laps. Safety car is still out at the moment. You've still got Exotic in that McLaren in a championship battle sandwich. So look, although Exotic has, I think, pretty much claimed P3, every single point counts. So this is going to make things a bit of fun for Callum Ultra. Got to make him work for it. If he wants that drivers championship, he's gonna have to work for it. Okay, so this is now exciting. We've now had like the first lap kind of crash. We can just sort of catch our breath a bit under the safety car. I can feel that. I can just feel that tension though. What it must be like on track right now.
Yeah, so obviously it's never nice to be out of a race, but the Assassin and Mercy, they get front row seats for watching this championship battle unfold.
They're in spectator mode.
In terms of winners or losers, obviously there were quite a few losers. Obviously 2 people are out on load with wing damage and stuff, but the gainers from that, VXR is up 6 places into P7. Abbott, so the Renault is looking really good.
Yeah.
Abbott's up 7 to P8. Hansen is up 5. He's currently in P9, so that undoes his struggles in qualifying a little bit. Mello has obviously dropped 3. He's now in 10th after pitting. Flecky's now down to 11th. Agent is in, he's down 3. But I don't believe he's pitted, Agent.
No.
Oh no, he did.
He did pit, did he?
Come in.
Okay.
Yeah, he came in. He's put on medium tyres.
Brand new mediums. So
I think
push
he's.
those to the end.
What did he start? What did he start on? If he started on softs, he might have
I
been
feel
in
like he
position
did
to
because
do-
he was up there, wasn't he? In Q2.
No, he started on mediums.
Did he?
So he started on mediums. So
Yes, he
he's
did.
basically-
Yes. No, you are right. Yeah.
He's basically taken off his qualifying worn mediums and put on brand new mediums.
Wow.
So he is in the position now of where he started P8. He's effectively on a strategy of those that have gone out earlier in Q2 and Q3, where he can start now brand new softs to brand new mediums to brand new softs. So this might be a master stroke from Agent.
It could work
Dutch
out
has
in
also
his
pitted.
favour.
Yeah, Dutch has also pitted, obviously. He's down 1 to P13. Ellis has pitted. He's down 4 to P14. And then Redding is stayed out. Is he pitted for a fresh set of softs? He's a long way off the back of the field.
Who's that? Ellis? I think he had.
No, Redding.
Redding.
Yeah, so he's.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, so he started on soft. He then pitted for the safety car under hards. He's then taken a front wing somewhere. So he's back in. He's taken the hards off and he's on another set of softs.
So he lost the wing under safety car?
Looks like it, yeah. So his first pit stop under the safety car was soft to hard with no front wing. And then the lap afterwards, which is lap 3 that we're on now, he came in and put a brand new wing on, took the hards off and another set of softs on.
Okay, I like it. Now, I'm expecting the safety car to be in this lap because normally 2 laps around Spa kind of equates to sort of 3 laps at most circuits. No, so it's normally, I'd expect it to be in. Expecting to see it come up on your screen. There we go. Safety car is in this lap. So Snacks 22 becomes the de facto safety car. Look at that. Fires off into the distance. We don't get to hear it, sadly. That's a shame. I bet it sounds great, that safety car. I hope they've added that into F1 2021. In spectator mode, you get to hear the safety car, that little roar as it goes on past.
Yeah, the little grumble of the Merc GTS.
Absolutely.
I think it's GTS. I think
It's a beauty. So, Snacks here. God, look at them. They're weaving like crazy. He's got the opportunity here to try and lose some of the drivers, build up a little bit of a gap. He's slow around that final corner. When does he... Oh, he's going really slow on the exit. And we are away.
Yeah, a little bit naughty from Snacks there. He looked like he had a second slow. So gets away with it. No damage caused.
None whatsoever. But what it has done is that Exotic is now really, really close behind. Like, if I was Exotic right now, I'd be happy.
Run on Carrot out of La Source. Oh, he backs out. No, man. That was going to be side by side for Eau Rouge. Carrot fighting off the man on faster tyres.
Not worth the risk.
Basically stuck to it and said, look, if you want to do this, I'm all for it. And Storm said no.
Ultra really starting to reel in Exotic Planes. He needs to get past him. Bottom line, folks, is that Callum Ultra realistically needs to win this race and grab the fastest lap. We have yellows in sector 1 and 2 that have disappeared quickly. So look, it is all for Ultra to do at the moment, although Exotic looks like experiencing some technical difficulties. Even on our screens, he is glitching, which is
going over
not ideal. That is really, really not ideal. So hopefully that can correct itself in the next half a lap also. Meanwhile, Blocky doing a stunning job. He's there in P4, a great qualifying. Abbott Gaming, though, has a 5-second penalty, a severe collision with Hansen. That is a big chunk of front wing.
He's either hit Hansen or the other way round.
Since good to see you, bud.
Hansen was in front of the 2 Renaults.
Yeah.
Under the safety car. No, actually, no, I think he might have been behind the 2 Renaults. Not sure, but I'm sure we'll be seeing a clip of that if there's anything to warrant there. In terms of damage,
happened, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, so Abbott's missing an end plate. and Hansen is coming in to the pits as well. So it looks like he's going to be changing the front wing. Dutch back in the pits as well. I wonder if Dutch has picked up some wing damage. Maybe that was the yellow flag we saw earlier in
Might be, yeah. It may well be. So we've got a few boys coming into the pit lane. Meanwhile, top of the grid, still less than a second, is VXR, I think, gets the move done on Storm Twister, starting to move up the grid even further is VXR. Is Mikey D joins us as well, good to see you. Moss has been able to join. Wow.
I'm sure there's a car for him to take, but
no, not quite sure how he's been.
He obviously wants to watch the championship fight unfold.
Indeed.
Don't blame him.
He's coming in to get a proper view, basically.
Interestingly enough.
Oh, what's happened with Ultra? What's happened with Ultra? I think he's AI'd at the minute. Careful, drivers. He's AI'd. He's AI'd. Storm Twister. Wow. Storm Twister getting crazy aggressive. Ultra reporting in the chat. Oh, nah, batteries. Oh, man. One of the fundamental things you need to check. We learned in Baku what low batteries could do to a race. That is criminal from Ultra, and it looks like his teammate is going to try and get the job done. Oh my days, they're nearly colliding there as well. Oh my goodness me. That's well, Ultra, unfortunately for you, it seems that your lack of foresight with the batteries may well have cost you in that championship battle. That is so sad to see. Damn, we were hoping.
The agent who we thought was doing the brand new mediums to brand new softs, he's had to take a front wing, so he's now onto the hards, presumably to the end. The one interesting point I was going to say before we had the drama with Ultra, we saw Hansen coming in from the pits with speculated damage. He didn't take a new front wing, so that front wing is actually intact. That's purely tactical for new tyres.
I tell you what, though, Blocky is
very
really breathing down Toad Carrot's neck. Oh my goodness me. Like, the gap is
not a million miles away from.
That's what I mean. Just these three here.
Oh,
exotic spins! Oh, exotic spins! Well, he's got to be careful coming back on track as well. Manages to get back on circuit safely. Oh my goodness me. It is all kicking off, and suddenly Blocky finds himself up to P3. Woo! Okay, it is all happening. However, the championship leader is showing what he is made of. Cool, calm and collected. A 3.8 second gap ahead coming around the bus stop chicane. Speaking of cool, calm and collected, I'm about to lose mine as Galvatron throws out 500 bits for the channel, continues to go beast mode. I hope you're repping your Blue Fox merch tonight, my friend. I think you said you were wearing the blue shirt. Love to see it. Love to see it. Callum Ultra, though, is getting back up. Maybe some team orders there. Storm Twister letting him back past.
Storm basically let him past. No attempt to sort of fight that.
Team battles.
Team leader needs to get a move on, so Storm not willing to hold him up.
Love that go.
And VXR, no defence from VXR either. He wants no part of holding the championship contender up.
This is
Ultra with an easy move down the Kemmel with DRS.
He's back up in the position.
That puts Callum Ultra back onto Blocky.
Really got nothing to lose now, has he? Really got nothing to lose.
Not at all. Nothing to lose.
Let's see what he's made of. 7 laps in to this 22 lap race. Callum Ultra starting to breathe down Blocky's neck. I think Blocky.
Yeah, Blocky wants no part of it either.
Doesn't really want to get involved as well, which is making things interesting. But that is a serious gap behind. Yellow flag, sector 2. That is Storm Twister getting out of sorts. I think he's had a little spin and a little off at Puan as well. Bit of front wing missing. Yeah. Front left is missing. Okay, that's not ideal. Whether he comes into the pits, maybe put on a set of hards, go to the end, sort of try and get a few points just to make sure that they are clinching that Drivers' Championship. A little bit further back though, let's have a look at Hansen. Oh, he's in a little bit of a race of his own at the minute on some new
that might not be a bad shout for Storm here because, I mean, he's in the window. Brand new set of mediums could make it from here, but...
wow, there he goes.
See if he does. He's going to come out for one more lap.
Fastest lap by Callum Ultra.
He does have a bit of space behind to operate with. He might not come out in front of Agent, who's going to the end, but he will get out probably in front of Hansen. So he's looking at P11 when he does come in, and he can only ever go forwards, really.
True.
Oh, Blockies are...
No.
Off the top of Radion.
No.
He was doing so well.
Every single time he
that.
gets into the podium positions, he bins it. Oh my goodness me. Oh wow, Blocky retires. A virtual
that's heartbreaking. He did so well. Great qualifying performance. Really, really strong in the race.
Oh.
Yeah, guide for him.
An easy mistake. I mean, it's not good. As Redding pits again for medium tyres, that should take him all the way to the end. As the virtual safety car ends, DRS is re-enabled.
No one full foul of the Delta, which is especially good for Hansen. I think he's been
quite good.
out by every VSC Delta.
GG's to Mr. Hansen for not fully foul of the Delta. My goodness, Galvatron though with the 500.
Mind you, his gap to Agents. His gap to Agent's gone up by about 2 seconds, so he may have. Oh, Agent! What a say! Oh, I thought he's
spinning. Flecky retires though.
Flecky's out. Second part of Stabilo, so he's in the wall.
Oh my goodness me! What is happening here, folks? It's Kingy Rays. We got a yellow flag in sector 3. Flecky with a DNF. That's a shame.
Flecky, yeah. So.
I was really hoping to see how his strat worked out.
What we saw Mr. Pink do and what Assassin did in qualifying. So second part of Stabilo is obviously hit the exit curb or the exit wall.
Yeah.
That threw him either into the wall on the left side. Yeah, dropped the back end. That's what I thought. Classic Mr. Pink, that was. Mr. Pink did that. The back end went into the right hand wall.
Dear oh dear. Now all of a sudden we have lost 4 drivers from this race and we are only on lap 9, so the opportunity is there for some drivers to score some good points as the pit window opens for those which have been on soft tyres from the beginning. So VXR arguably looking to box. He could get a decent result here. Oh, Agent and Hansen going hand in glove. Got a Rouge and Radion surely with the DRS. Oh, Hansen, no, Hansen. Oh, has he got enough?
He's going to hold it to the right-hand side. He's holding defensive. Agent picks the outside. Going to have to leave room for Hansen on the inside, does so, but he gets the move done on the outside.
Hansen's not far off. Oh, Hansen's right there. Oh, that's nice from Hansen. He held it. That's a great drive.
Quality racing from the two of them.
Storm Twister, another DNF. Oh, he's binned it. Oh my goodness. He's got, oh my days.
Storm, obviously, yeah, he's gone probably through, wide through Ravage. That's a very steep exit curve. Wow. Ravage, just before you go left into No Name. So that curve is seemingly assassinated Storm.
Goodness me. It is all happening tonight.
All kicking off.
Oh, what was going on there? Dutch that just seemed to stop. Storm Twister, you can see there in
VXR.
Redding with the drive-through.
Drive-through for speeding under VSC, but VXR has maybe pulled a master stroke here. His mechanics aren't ready.
No.
From Abbott's pit stop. Abbott's halfway around the lap, and they're still not ready.
It's still not too bad.
That should have been a master stroke. He was the only one to pit under that VSC, and he's been shot in the foot by his mechanics.
Well, I mean, he's still in the points here. He's got a pretty nice gap behind him, and it's looking like with the length of a pit stop here, he's probably going to be back in P4. So it could work out relatively well. I think he'll find himself in a good position, but It all depends what is happening. Jungle Naidu, good to see you. So this is a league race. This is the final league race of season 2, and it is indeed the last time we will be watching or participating in an F1 2020 race. Your next opportunity will be Friday on F1 2021, where we're going to be hosting our first ever open lobbies on the new game. Tomorrow night, though, we kickstart the Bluefoxx, my team. A Storm Twister. You did not just leave. Please tell me you did not just leave, Storm Twister. Well, you did, though. Oh, but you did. Do you have a code to Discord? Can't do it with the link. It should be absolutely fine with the link. Just click on the link and put it into your web browser. That is, as long as you have a Discord installed as an app, basically. But hopefully it should work. If not, I'm sure I can DM you later on and make sure we get it sorted. It goes for everybody else as well. Make sure you're getting into the Discord. Now, Exotic Planes is the closest to an overtake. He's right in Mellow Cover Slipstream. DRS wide open. Goes to the right hand side and gets it done. Though P3 as Reading sensibly gets out of the way. He's got a good chunk of time to make up, but considering what has happened to him, he's still driving quite well. What could have been if that didn't happen? Not bad, folks, not bad. Toad Carrot doing a sterling job in P2 at the minute, but I think fairly soon is going to be coming under threat from Callum Ultra. We've got another yellow flag, sector 2 and 3. I assume that's Reading moving out of the way. Nicely done. So it seems like Storm Twister, your internet is dreadful. Seems like it.
Yeah, it kicked him during qualifying as well, didn't it?
Yeah, it seems like things don't go good for you. Phone up your ISP, that is for sure. But Snacks then commanding a 4-second lead at the moment. It just needs to play it by the book, basically. Run out on these medium tyres. Go to what, lap 14, 15, would you say? Is that about the pit window?
Usually, yeah, about 14, 15.
About 7 laps. A little bit later. Why would you put it in general and not a DM? I don't know, but
Monkey.
You are just you're on another level of doink, aren't you, Storm Twister? You are just different level. And he tags us in it as well. Special is the word. 4.5 seconds now, that gap. It's ever building. Callum Ultra, though. The only way that I can see things going is maybe Ultra with a little bit of an undercut and with the stint on soft tyres of his life. That is the only way I see it going back. So in terms of getting into the league, Truex for life, we will be hosting trials for season 3. Now it will take place on F1 2021. Expect to hear some news and bits and pieces in Discord, across Twitter. We'll be talking about it on stream. We're going to give you guys a few weeks to get used to the new game before we look to get the trial process started. So keep an eye out for that. But it's not all down to speed, that is for sure. It's not all about your speed and driving ability. We take into consideration your chat conduct, how much you're supporting the channel as well. We want not just the very best, but we want the best of the Bluefoxx community racing in this league. And the best bit is, a lot of these guys are pretty damn rapid as well. So keep an eye out over the next few weeks. Come on then, Ultra. Get the job done. DRS is open. He's not using his battery, which is crazy. Why would you not use your ERS to get the job done?
He was in single figures though. He obviously didn't want to run out before the end of the straight.
He's got the inside
Still
though.
fighting here though. Carrot's giving him the room. Great racing.
Oh my days,
this is... Be careful, very easy for someone to understeer here.
Toad Carrot, I think, just understeered a little bit. It's tough on that outside line to make a move. He gets it done. Gets it done. He needed to, but look now, that gap up to 6 seconds. Both of these guys really need to push it. Snacks just needs to relax. That wasn't meant to rhyme. That genuinely was not meant to rhyme, but there we go. It's not very nice, is it, Hazard? That's not very nice at all. So look, Toad Carrot performing well, has a nice little gap to Exotic behind. Mellow Cover as well, keeping things steady in P5. A very solid drive for him. Really starting to grow a little bit. I think I'd put him alongside Fresh Agent actually in terms of most improved. Things have been really, really on the way up for Mellow Cover, it must be said.
Yep.
Yep. There's always won a race. Always won every race. Oh dear. I was looking to pull you in, but so in terms of the circuits, the driver pairings and the teams that they will be driving for, they are all picked out of a hat, and not just any hat. No. The helmet of fate, indeed, my racing helmet, is what decides the circuits, the drivers and the teams. So everything gets put into the helmet, it comes out, and we have a live stream where we will complete the season 3 draft. So you will all find out live on stream once the drivers have been selected. That's how we do it. And oh my goodness,
successfully get through the trials first though, of course.
That's it.
There
obviously,
are any spots that we're going to do.
That is it. You've got to be successful, got to be picked to get on through. But that is how we do it. Once we have the roster of drivers, all the names go into a hat. We choose the driver pairings, then the teams that they will be driving for, and then followed by the 10 circuits that they will be racing at. Now, as you can see, it's a full qualifying followed by a 50% race. So I think we're going to be doing a couple of trials, that is for sure. But there's Adam Hansen, look at that, in the points. How can you say that's a bad thing when Hansen is in the points? Didn't get through to Q3.
There'll be one trial race, Hazard, just unless we need to run another for various reasons. We do take into account basically chat conduct, open lobby behaviour, all that kind of thing, but a lot of it comes down to the trial. Only in exceptional circumstances will we need to run a second or more trials, basically.
Exactly. If we're sort of flitting between a couple, we're not quite sure, you know, who to pick, that sort of thing, that is where things might get interesting. Now, speaking of things getting interesting, Snacks has blinked and come into the pits. He has his brand new softs on. Lord Vader joins us as Phipps Moyne as well. Guten Abend. See, the German's still there. I've still got it. So Snacks in P3 on the brand new softs. Just needs to take it easy to the end. Callum Ultra, though, needs to have the in-laps of his life, basically. Yeah. Nothing short of that is going to win him this championship. He needs to win. He also needs to get the fastest lap. And arguably, wow, Snacks just needs to keep it on the road right now. Even in P3, he's looking fairly comfortable, but he's absolutely going to get the jump on Mellow Cover. So look, Snacks currently has one hand on the trophy. He is, 8 laps away from making it his. Pending investigation, that is. As ever, at the end of the race, we await any clips that need to come in but we will make an official announcement at 10 p.m. tonight, crowning your drivers and constructors world champions. As Ultra comes into the pits, he's leaving the pit lane now. Snacks coming down the main straight. It's going to be not as far as I thought. I think he's done quite a good job there. Here comes Callum Ultra out of the pit lane. Snacks about hitting the bottom of Eau Rouge, going up to Radion, so it's a sizable gap. With MK2 Ellis now finding himself in the middle of it on 13 lap old mediums. That could be interesting. Don't think he's going to hold Ultra up too much, but that speed differential with the new tyres is going to make things interesting. That is for sure. Oh, I love this. On board with the helicopter cam. How good does this look? It is so good when you get the helicopter cam. Love it. Ooh, bit of a lockup from MK2 Ellis. Ultra's really gaining on him. Not sure what Ellis is going to do here.
I think this is going to be much of a fight. These mediums have been on since the start for Mr. Ellis.
Oh, Ultra could be going so much
it's not a good
quicker.
place for the circuit to catch him.
It's really not. This is not a fun spot to catch up with the driver in front.
Ellis not under any obligation to jump out the way.
Oh, he's having a
the outside
look.
of Sabo.
Oh my god, that was nearly the end of his front wing. Jesus. Oh, he moves to the outside there. He's got to be so careful. Oh, is he going to make the move? I think he is. Oh, he's got it done. That is a good effort. Toad Carrot not far behind. Oh my goodness me. That had danger written all over that. Woohoo! Anyone else holding their breath there? I bloody was.
Ellis takes the opportunity to add insult to injury. Ellis just pits.
That's what I mean. Comes into
Ultra
the
be
pits.
sat there like, why didn't you do that one lap before?
One lap before could have been interesting. That time difference now up
but
to 5.
This is worth a mention. We haven't touched on it yet. As shown on their respect for each other and their camaraderie, Snacks and Ultra have actually got the same helmet design today. To commemorate the last race of the season, which I think is a very nice touch.
You can see it there. We're on board with Callum Ultra and on board with Snacks. You can see identical racing helmets for tonight's race. These guys have been absolute gladiators all season long, chopping and changing on the podium. Some great wins, a few errors throughout the season, but to have it go down to the wire and to see these guys competing at the top, they have been absolutely exemplary this season. That being said, so many of the Bluefoxx League drivers have had fantastic seasons. The success of season 1 has only got better in season 2. It's been a thrill a minute watching these races. We were lucky with some great circuits to come out of the hat, which have given us some incredible viewing over these past 11 weeks. But we've still got a little bit to go. What's that? 6 laps left of this Belgian Grand Prix, with Callum Ultra just starting to gain a little bit. It's at 4.2, but he needs to keep that pace up all the way to the end. I don't know if that's possible. I really don't know.
And to be honest, for the championship, he ideally needs one of Carrot and Exotic to go with him as well, because he needs Snacks to lose another place into 3rd.
Fastest lap of 44.539. That's 1 tick in the box. The only thing that he really needs is to get that win. Look at that, it's down to 3.8. Okay, this is getting tense. This is getting exciting. Meanwhile, further back down the grid, we got VXR and Hansen fighting it out. 2 tenths separate them here. VXR on brand new softs, I think, just biding his time. He knows he's going to get past Hansen at some point. Is he going to send it? Thinks better of it.
Thought about it, didn't he?
Yeah, it was definitely a look. Definitely a little bit of a look. He's going to get DRS, and no doubt we'll wait until the Kemmel Straight to get the move done. We'll stay with him, see if he can get it done. Hansen, though, on 12 lap old mediums. Look at that, VXR gets it done beforehand.
Yeah, he doesn't have to drive out of the source on those old mediums.
Hansen maybe get the DRS?
I think the detection point, is down on the run down into Aru.
He does. Hansen gets a DRS. Is he gonna make a comeback here?
Defensive and out of battery as well.
Oh, VXR keeping it there. Oh, it's a tap. Oh, VXR just trying to keep his nose in when arguably should have just yielded that little bit more. And luckily, no damage done. And with Hansen needing to pit, VXR will get that place back very,
that's
very
not a risk
soon.
he needed to take.
Woo.
VXR
Absolutely not.
Did not need to leave the nose in there. That was only going to end one way, unfortunately.
Wow. Mallow cover still in P5. As for F2 with this league, so we've chosen not to run F2. If the decision was if F1 2021 was to be crossplay, we were going to have 2 tier divisions with the bottom tier driving in F2 cars, so a promotion and demotion system, but sadly it is not crossplay, so we are going to stick with the one exclusive F1 league. As Marco 012345 012354 got that wrong, didn't I? Comes in and joins us, our latest member in the Bluefoxx army. We love to see it. Good to have you in here, Marco. So it's pretty spread out at the minute. Exotic Plains probably the next one pushing for an overtake.
On the road.
Really is.
Only battle on the road. Everyone's kind of in their own kind of little world at the moment. But
they're in their own little.
So let's have a look. Let's take the opportunity. Who's on what tyres? Who do we think's got to stop again, and who's going to the end?
Well,
Top
Hansen
6, I think,
and
is
Dutch
pretty much
Dirt,
set in.
I think is pretty much it. I mean, well, they could eat them out, but Dutch Dirt could pit, go on to softs, and still get a point. If he goes now, whilst the gap is where it is, you never know. It might be enough to win that place back. But yeah, Hansen, I think is the main one. He's either that.
Where Hansen's sitting, though, arguably, I mean,
push it to the end.
Gap.
Why not? I think I would. Yeah,
there's a sizable gap to Dutch. But Dutch is in the same boat.
Exactly.
The one he really needs to worry about is Agent, and he's got about 22 seconds.
That's it.
To Agent.
I think it's worth.
Even if those medium tyres fall apart, he's not going to lose that much time, surely.
And especially with the amount that you're on throttle as well, I think he's going to be all right. I really do. Meanwhile, top of the leaderboard is Snacks 22. 3.5 seconds. We've got a yellow flag in sector 2. I think it's just cars moving out of the way.
It's Dutch Dirt going through Pouon. Dutch has had a big moment.
Has he?
I noticed it was a Haas on the map, and obviously we lost Mertzi super early, so it only had to be Dutch. Luckily, you say the first car behind him is Redding, who's a lap down. But Agent is now about 2.5. No, he's closing all the time. It's a really bad place for Dutch to lose it there. He's losing pretty much all of his advantage.
My God. Side by side, wheel to wheel, were Exotic and Carrot. Oh, Exotic's throwing everything at it. Oh, he thinks.
Dutch has got a big damage on that left bit of his wing. He's going to have to pit.
That makes things a bit easier for Hansen then.
It makes the life very easy for Hansen. It's a question of whether he can keep VXR behind him for these 2 laps. As we say that, VXR is on DRS down the Kemmel, softer tyres. That's job done.
Nice and easy for VXR.
So now all Hansen has to do is bring it home. He's got a 20-second gap to Agent. That's not going to disappear
just
in 3
needs to
laps.
Finish. That's all Hansen needs to do here for some well-earned points as well. To see Hansen score some points in this final race of the season, I think we'd all love to see it. We all would. Redding in P12 though, it seems just a little bit far the way out of the points. But look at this gap now. Callum Ultra, 2.9 seconds. We are on the penultimate lap. Foxes, literally just over a lap to go. Vader is absolutely correct in that my favourite 2021 car is the Alpine. It is in Foxy Blue after all. Gap now back up to 3 seconds. It seems that Snacks is feeling pretty comfortable. He's coming up to a little bit of traffic though. Carrot's wing is damaged bad, apparently. Oh my goodness me, it is, yeah.
He's missing the upper furniture and the end plate on the left-hand side.
Exotic has managed to get back past him, so the regular podium trio are back.
Back together. Yep.
Snacks, though, he's definitely coming up on a little bit of traffic.
Ultra still catching. He's down to 3. Dips into the 2s.
Oh, with a lap to go,
surely running out of time.
Not
and as I said, from the championship picture, unless Exotic closes the gap with him, he'll take second off of Snacks. Not looking like it's going to happen.
No, it is a valiant drive, and how differently things might have been. Obviously, Ultra are going to be ruining the fact that his batteries ran out. Had to do a battery change. That lost him a decent amount of time, and with the pace that he's had tonight, what a different result it could have been. It could have been.
Don't forget, Ultra also missed Australia.
That's true as well. Ultra missed out on a race,
he's managed to keep this championship fight so close after missing the race. This just showed you how strong he's been this season. He's a candidate for driver of the season, no doubt.
Final lap then, Foxes. Snacks 22, 3.2 seconds. Callum Ultra has done everything that he can in that Mercedes, and all season long has driven superbly. Mellow Cover now gets past Toad Carrot as well, although I think Toad Carrot will get the DRS. Oh, Toad Carrot really
just about made it up over Rouge with the wing damage.
I think Mello will hold on to that, but all things considered, as we approach just half a lap to go, these guys have driven incredibly all season long. I cannot praise them enough for the battles, the respect that is shown, not just between Snacks and Ultra, the two fighting for the championship, but up and down the grid. There's been a huge amount of respect, professionalism. The guys as well, we have a driver chat as well, where I'll look to kind of, speak to the guys and see how they're doing, and they've listened to everything. It has been an absolute joy in Season 2 to see the Bluefoxx League progress the way it has. Round the final corner then, Snacks 22. Look how we go on board. He crosses the line. Your race winner, Snacks 22, Ultra in P2. Dutch Dirt takes the fastest lap. Exotic Plains in P3. Mellow Cover coming up towards the bus stop chicane to take P4. I think that might be his highest position of the season. A great drive from him. MK2 Ellis, wow, P5, what a drive from him. Ellis. Toad Carrot with that damaged front wing, unfortunately for him. He does finish P6, it's another good haul of points. VXR though, 20 seconds behind. Wow, what a race so far. We will boldly wait for everybody to cross the line. Wow. What an eventful race. 5 DNFs in that race. A Bad Drifter joins us. Good to see you, my friend. Big GGs and warm welcome. Don't forget to make sure you are coming back. What's that? 86% on the front left. Wow. Exotic Plains, I think, ran out of new tyres. My goodness me. Hansen and Fresh Agent in the points. Dutch Dirt, though, he has the fastest lap. He's on 1 lap old softs. He might go quicker still. So, AJ, be ready to find out what that fastest lap is, because we don't get the luxury of looking back at it because it's a lobby. Here he comes then. Dutch Dirt, I don't think he's up on his time. He comes over the line. Woo! What a race. Incredible. Hansen, driver of the day. Fantastic from where he qualified to get up into the points. GG's. Wow. Unbelievable. Now, although Snacks has won the race, we cannot crown our champions until we have received and seen all of the footage. So we got to make sure there are no penalties to dish out, because that could alter the championship. But wow, 1.891 seconds behind. Callum Ultra in P2. Snacks 22, the Flying Dutchman, takes the race win. Exotic Plains in P3, a solid drive from him. Mellow Cover, I think his best result of the season in P4. MK2 Ellis from P10 on the grid finishes 5th. A solid season finish. Toad Carrot, VXR, Hansen Agent and Dutch Dirt complete the point scoring positions, with Dutch Dirt getting that extra point, a 1:44.497. Your fastest race lap. Abbott Gaming and Reading finished 11th and 12th, 1 lap down with 5 DNFs. What a race. I got goosebumps. I genuinely do have goosebumps. That is incredible.